Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about social skills. In all reality, there's only really 4 components for basic communication to start off with social skills. The first one is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is stating the same information that the other person is saying, but you use your own words. You use your own words so the person feels that, hey, you understand. And also they'll feel that you care and are basically paying attention. So paraphrasing is the first one. And if you want to know more about paraphrasing, you could check out my video. And it gives you detailed instructions in how to do paraphrasing to the best of your ability. The second part after paraphrasing is add-on. After a person states what they're stating and you repeat it in your own words, you could add on to their comment. You could add on to it and you could talk about more about what they're saying. And at the end of that, you could ask a question. And that's the third part, is questioning. In other words, when you do a question, you're actually trying to simulate more information, get more information, or keep the conversation going. Now, the fourth part is redirection. After you do the paraphrasing, add-on, and questioning, basically you're looking at redirection. In other words, ask a question that's related, but within the same topic area. For example, if you were talking about football, you could bring up the topic about, hey, what do you think about basketball? Do you like that sport? Which changes the direction, and you go back to paraphrasing, add-on, and questioning. Great. So now what we're going to do is I have a special guest that's actually learned these skills before, and she wanted to practice them. Her name is Lona. How you doing, Lona?
Hi, Joe.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, I gave my audience information about the 4 areas of communication. So we're going to practice them, okay? So let's practice paraphrasing first, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to say something and then you're going to paraphrase back to me, okay? Oh, Lona, I went to the gym and I'm exhausted. I did the treadmill, I did lifting weights, and I actually pulled a muscle in my shoulder and it's hurting a whole lot.
Oh my, so it sounds like you had a good workout, but you hurt yourself, Joe?
Yeah, I hurt myself, and hopefully, I don't know if I need to let it heal by itself. Hopefully it'll get better, or I need to see a doctor. But basically, that's it. How are you doing anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling so terrible. I hope you feel better soon. I'm doing okay. I haven't exercised a lot lately, but I need to.
Okay, great. So, now, after we talk about the actual paraphrasing, add-on, and questioning, we ran out of things to say. So now we're going to do a redirection. Lona, it sounds like you got yourself hurt a lot too. So what are you going to do after you get well? Do you have any trips planned or anything like that?
Maybe. I'm thinking about it.
Okay, so where would you like to go?
I'd like to go on cruises, but I think I'm gonna probably go to the beach soon.
Oh, so you like to go on cruises and you like to go to the beach. Well, you know what? I like the beach too. I like the sand, and sometimes if it's windy, that's okay, but the water's so cold. I don't know if I like the cold.
Yeah, the water is pretty cold, and the sun is great, and the sand is sandy.
Other than that, I don't know. I think I would like to go vacationing to the desert.
There's sand at the desert too.
Yeah, there is sand at the desert. End of practice. As you notice, she did all the skills, and I also responded back in the skills. So hopefully you can use the information, and we'll talk about more social skills if you like. Just comment, and I'll do more on it. Or if you have any other ideas you'd like to talk about or for me to talk about, just comment and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.